It actually contains one of my very favorite quotations. I've got it on my desktop on my computer. Have no anxiety about anything. Now that's like modern translation. You may get that or not, but you just don't care about it, other than negatives. So literally it says this: don't worry about nothing. Now that's a tall order. That's St. Paul is giving us, isn't it? But when you think about it, because of our faith, because of our confidence in God, even though we will at some human level always have worries and anxieties and all the rest, nevertheless we should come back to that thought that with God with us, we really have no ultimate worries. And so, I would counsel Emily and Sam, keep the Lord in your marriage, as the last Sarah. Keep the Lord presence, be aware of God in your marriage, and then you will have that peace and that joy St. Paul talks about in your lives, even though there will be struggles and difficulties, as there are for all of us in any walk of life. It's that ultimate concern that we can put upon the Lord and let Him take care of things. And that will be also true of your married life. And so Jesus says, one commandment, that's all you need, love one another. That of course is meant for all of us to love one another, but it's so particularly applies to man and wife. We love one another, we can be assured of that peace and that joy that the Lord promises us, and that St. Paul promises us, that peace and that joy in married life, that peace and that joy that we're all praying for you, Emily and Sam, and for all who are married here. Parents, grandparents, and all the friends together, that we might have that peace in our lives that comes from keeping the Lord with us and being involved in our lives. Emily received this ring.
Emily received this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Sam received this ring
Sam received this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
My dear brothers and sisters, it is my very great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Sam and Emily Gaylord.
Come on, show me how we do now, baby. Tell me what you got to lose now on it. You got it. Hey, you want it, yeah.
Everybody looks absolutely amazing. I just want to put that out there. Everybody looks great. It's going to be a great night, and we're looking forward to celebrating. Mr. Sam and Emily Gaylord! When I think about where we are now, 27 and 26 respectively, and as we're in this young professional phase of our life, you know, that looks a lot now, like us making travel plans to come see each other, and is highlighted whenever Sam comes to Chicago and stays at my apartment, for him compulsively checking that his Audi is still in one piece every 20 minutes. It's really remarkable. Yeah, it's remarkable. This man's love of cars is profound. But I do not think it exceeds his love for Emily. So,
I'm just going to tell just a little quick story, and Sam might remember this, but in early February 2016, my husband Don and I made plans to visit our sons Sam and Jack at Iowa State University. And it was President's Weekend, and I had called Sam to remind him about a week before that our upcoming visit was, happening, and he obviously was a bit distracted because he forgot we were coming. Because then he explained that he had a date planned for that Saturday. And I told him, that's not a problem. We'll spend some time with your brother, and, we'll meet up with you later for dinner. And he was expressing some concern because he didn't want this girl to think that he was not going to see his parents, like that was a bad impression. His parents, and he's like, oh, this is just going to make a bad impression. I'm like, it's fine, it's no problem. And so then he proceeded to tell me a little bit about this girl and where he met her, how he met her, and he said she was amazing. And I can still remember him saying that word, amazing. And Sam was right, Emily is amazing.
In many ways, she's a role model to me, and I love her so much. So, but in my eyes, my sister is just about as perfect as they come. So, 100% true. At the start of Sam and Emily's engagement, we were sitting outside as a family, relaxing and just all talking together. And I asked Sam, why did you choose Emily? And it didn't take him long to say, I knew after I met her that she was the smartest woman I'd ever met.
Good answer, Sam.
Good answer, Sam. And true answer, too.
I had a friend of mine who is here tonight. He won't remember this, but after you were born, he said to me, geez, Benda, if a guy like you can produce an angel like this, that there's hope for everyone. And he was right. But I told him my response was thank God for Suzanne. Because that's where she got those qualities, not me. Emily, open your heart and love fiercely. Yes, love fiercely. Never let a day go by where Sam doesn't know where you are, heart, mind, and soul. Build that connection. The things of this world won't matter if you live in the absence of love. Show him, tell him every day that you love him. And if, in the future, you are blessed with children, it's the same thing. Tell them, show them every single day while you have them how much you love them.
Everybody wants to be the best in town. I'm just trying to be the best me around. I'm just gonna love myself, 'cause there's nobody like me. Everybody wants to be the best in town. I'm just trying to be the best me around. I'm just gonna love myself, 'cause there's nobody like me. Hey, hey, hey. Ain't nobody, don't know nobody. You're not my mama, not my papa. Ain't no one do it like me. Oh.
So now a toast. to a daughter and a son who have just become one. Bless them from above with lots and lots of love. Love fiercely.